You're stronger than this, Diana. Again.
Because what I've discovered is in my own family, all the women are really excited about this. And generally speaking, these films are not aimed at women. 18-year-old boys is basically the thing. So to what extent have you noticed this as you've been, involved in this, that women seem to be particularly interested?
Hugely, and I knew it even before that.
I imagine.
Because I knew that Wonder Woman had a huge male fan base, but she has a huge female fan base. And that was unusual to the demographics that are usually in this conversation, but wonderful and great. And that's what I was. I was one of those fans of Wonder Woman ever since I was a kid. And so, yeah, I've been very aware that this was a movie for everybody in that way.
Were there any differences in terms of, this is somebody with superhuman powers, which is always a little tricky because if they have superhuman powers, there's really nothing that can completely combat them. Was there anything different about her being a woman that could add any particular difference or vulnerability?
I think that the interesting thing about all of the superheroes that have had movies, which happen to all be male, even though there are lots of female superheroes too, so far it's been male, all of them have gotten to be the universal grand character of their movie. Okay. So they always have strengths and vulnerabilities. And I think that the biggest difference is that there was a fear to give women the vulnerability. They had to be too strong for fear of not being strong enough. And so I think the great victory of this movie was not that she is vulnerable because she's a woman, she's also vulnerable because she's a human being.
Balance.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't want to go too far in one direction or too far in the other direction.
She's just the grand character of the story who has her strengths and has her weaknesses.
Well, since I'm going to be talking with your lead, what made her the choice?
Because what we were looking for was someone who could embody Wonder Woman, our fantasy of Wonder Woman, on screen for that moment.
Criteria.
Capable of exuding power, beauty, kindness, love, strength, all of those things. But what they found that I inherited and was so blessed the moment I realized, oh my God, you found the real thing, is that's who she actually is in real life. She is a walking Wonder Woman. And several people have come in here and said, so who's your Wonder Woman? And I say, it's Gal. Like, who's in my life walking around demonstrating the values of Wonder Woman? She is. And I've watched her do it every day. And so what a beautiful gift that we not only have Wonder Woman on the screen, but off. And she's going to go on and make a lot of movies and play a lot of great roles, but she plays the hell out of this one.
Stay here. I'll go ahead.
I have women in my family, some of them young women. They're very excited about Wonder Woman. What would you like women, girls, to take away from this film?
To be limitless, to go out of the movie and feel that they're not limited to anything and they can do whatever they aspire to. Wonder Woman is a woman, but I think that her story, this character's story, is so universal, and I think that it's a great story for women and for men, girls and boys. She's a multi-faced character who's not always only strong and confident and fixed on her mission. She's vulnerable and confused, and she's so many things. And I think that everything that she stands for, love and truth and compassion and hopefulness, are things that if each and every one of us will have more, then we'll have a better society.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.